This is the vinyl cutter. The on-off switch is over on the left side. The display is right here. And the pinch rollers, there's 3 of them. There's one right there, one right here, and one right here. The levers in the back make the pinch rollers engage and disengage. I've just placed a piece of vinyl into the vinyl cutter, and if you look at the back, the far pinch roller is engaged and the other 2 are open. What you do in order to get them lined up perfectly is you take and line up the same number on the front as you do the back. So I have the 6-inch mark lined there and the 6-inch mark lined here, and it should be perfect. Now I can take these levers and engage them. On the display panel, there's a couple things that you need to understand. When you click on offline, it is now offline. That means that you can manipulate this. For instance, when you are finding your center, you need to move it back and forth somewhere, and you need to tell the printer or the cutter that this is your 0 point. Then after you're done with that, you hit origin. Then that zeroes everything out. Now we're come up to 2 different things: cutting speed, 270, cut press, 150 grams. That's pretty close to what we need to do. And if you look at this one, whoever cut this last cut it at a slight angle, so I'm kind of eyeballing it for this edge to be pretty close to where my cutter head is going to be labeled up. There's also a USB cord, and that USB cord goes into the laptop that we've got set up with the software. Alright, we've hooked up the vinyl cutter to the computer. Now we're going to determine which port that printer is hooked up to. So we're going to go to the Start menu, go to Devices and Printers, and we're going to look to see which one is highlighted. This one here is active. It's copy number 3. Depending upon where you put it, number 1 might be active. So this is the active one. We're just doing it for reference so we know which one to pick when we go to print. So now we're going to go to File, Print, and we're going to pick copy 3. And if you remember from the layout, make sure that the Print Tiled Pages is clicked. That makes sure that the image is in the upper left-hand corner at all times. And then we hit Print, and it should go. See, it's vinyl cutting at this point. It's cutting out all of the letters that we just sent to the cutter. Our cut is finished. We can go back to our settings and press offline again. We will bring it out until we can see where our cut stops, and then we're going to take a scissors and cut it all the way down the edge. Okay, after we have done the vinyl cut, we'll be able to do what we call weeding after that. What that means is our vinyl is just cut, and it has all of these lines here. So you still have the background is still a sticker, and what we need to keep is still a sticker. So what we need to do is we need to kind of peel this stuff back. All the stuff that you don't want, we'll peel off. And you can make kind of release cuts here on the side, so you can start peeling them up. And a lot of this will come pretty easy. If you pull it at a sharp angle, it should pop that right off of there. Okay. Let's get this top here. You can kind of see how that end is peeling off. And again, if we pull it down at an angle, it should come off pretty easily. Okay. Any inside pieces we can scratch up like that, and it peels right off. to all of the parts that you do not want as your sticker. Now that you have everything weeded out, we can now put the transfer tape over it. Transfer tape comes in a roll, and what it'll do is it'll hold together all these different letters and keep all the spacing. After you've rolled this over the top of it, then you'll be able to cut it out, and then there's your sticker. Now you can see here's the sticker result, and if we peel back you can see that the letters will adhere to the transfer tape, and then we can put it up on whatever we want to put it on. If you want to put it on a sticker, if you want to put it on a window or on a book or any spot that it'll stick to. Now we've put it on our window or wherever we're going to put it. We want to make sure that we press real hard on this to make sure that it does stay nice and tight, makes a good adhesion to the window or whatever spot you're going to be putting it on. Again, pressing really hard on this. After it's all done, then you peel off the end, and now we can simply peel it down and it should come right off. And it's good.